Hello guys, today I will present on how to make biodiesel from used cooking oil using a small stir tank. Let's go! The first stage is the filtering stage of 1.5 liters of used cooking oil. The used cooking oil is filtered using a vacuum pump, where the used cooking oil will be poured into a Pastner funnel that already has filter paper in it, and then assisted by a vacuum pump to be sucked up to get the used cooking oil that is clean from impurities. And the second stage is the material preparation stage. The first ingredient is sodium hydroxide, which is the catalyst and the reaction. Sodium hydroxide was weighed using a root balance weighing 6.42 grams. And furthermore, the second material that must be prepared is methanol. Methanol is measured using a measuring cup as much as 720 milliliters. And next, this methanol is used for the reaction mixture of biodiesel and glycerol formation. Next, the sodium hydroxide that has been weighed is put into a beaker glass, and the methanol that has been measured earlier is put into a beaker glass that already has sodium hydroxide in it. Pour slowly well. Furthermore, it is dissolved using the help of a stirring rod until the solution becomes homogeneous or completely dissolved. Well, the solution is ready to use. The third stage is the biodiesel making stage. The tank lid is opened first, and then the filter used cooking oil is put into the small stir tank with the help of a funnel, so that the oil doesn't spill. After all, the used cooking oil is poured. The tank lid is closed first, so that dust and dirt don't enter the tank. And next, the stirrer and heater buttons are activated, and the temperature is set to scale 25, which indicates a temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The temperature indicator is shown on the small on or off button, which is green or red. If the indicator light is still changing from green to red and back to green, then the temperature has not stabilized. However, if the indicator light is already in red and doesn't change to green, then the temperature has stabilized at 60 degrees Celsius. The mixture of sodium hydroxide and methanol solution that has been prepared earlier is slowly introduced into the small stir tank using a funnel, so as not to spill into the entrance of the used cooking oil. And then the temperature scale is changed to scale 45, which indicates a temperature of 80 degrees Celsius. At this stage, the reaction of triglycerides and methanol occurs and will turn into biodiesel and glycerol assisted by sodium hydroxide catalyzed. And next, wait for the light indicator to stabilize in red. When it stops in red, wait for 90 minutes or 1.5 hours using a timer. After 90 minutes, the stirrer and heater buttons are turned off, and a beaker glass with a volume of 2 liters is prepared. And then the bottom faucet of the tank was opened so that all the biodiesel solution moved from the tank to the beaker. After all, the biodiesel solution had been poured into the beaker. The top of the beaker was covered with the plastic wrap to prevent dust and dirt from entering the biodiesel, and left for 7 days. Well, after 7 days, there will be 2 layers. The top layer is biodiesel, while the bottom layer is glycerol and separate by decantation. And then, the pH of the biodiesel is checked using a pH indicator. And the pH of the biodiesel must be in the range of 6 to 7, according to the applicable standards. And the next stage is the drying stage of the biodiesel. The biodiesel that has been separated earlier is put back into the small stir tank. Then, the stirrer and heater buttons are activated and the temperature is set to scale 60, indicating a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius, and wait for 30 minutes. Well, after 30 minutes, the faucet at the bottom of the tank is changed and the drained biodiesel is poured into a new beaker. And the biodiesel is ready for qualitative testing. Isn't the color beautiful? That's how you can make biodiesel from used cooking oil using a small stir tank. Isn't it fun? That's all from my presentation. Thank you for watching and listening. Don't forget to like. Goodbye.